Good afternoon, ladies and germs, and this is exactly what I was talking about earlier about Ryan's screen being off and angled. And now we got Miller Lite sponsoring this Fund the Charity Room live stream. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. All right, we're back. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks to your generous contributions, we've managed to unlock not only Pepsi Man, but one thing that I was really looking forward to for this event, and that is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Turtles in Time race against myself and Ryan of Brain Scratch Commentaries. I love this game. Ryan, let us...
It's 27 years old.
Yeah, Ryan, let us get to the character selection screen.
As soon as I get
So,
a demo.
the winner of the Turtles in Time bid war by a whopping almost $400 was Donatello. Right behind he had $2,932 put towards him. Right behind him was Leonardo at $2,549.11. Raph and Mikey weren't even close.
I was pulling for Raphael. I really was.
But yeah, are we ready to go, John?
I'm ready to go here, and just to reiterate, folks, because I am capturing Ryan's live stream from his Twitch page, there is a degree of latency. So what we're gonna do a synchronized 3, 2, 1 countdown, but on my screen will go before Ryan's. But rest assured, we are in sync with each other, and it probably will be synced up properly for the post edit. Whoever is in charge of editing this. Ted, anything you want to say before we get started?
Well, just to reiterate, we are still raising money for the IRC International Rescue Committee. Right now, our total sits at $18,715, which means we are only $285 away from unlocking another stretch goal game, Shamu. So I believe that has to be done by the end of this game in order to be unlocked.
I believe so.
So get your donations in. Anyway, I can do the countdown if you guys are
sure.
ready.
And just to answer one quick question before everyone in the chat, why the color scheme is different, I'm using the comic book color scheme, Ryan's using the anime.
Yep.
That's why it looks different. All right, Ted, if you want to count us down.
Okay. On your mark, get set, go!
Alrighty.
I was expecting numbers.
I assume we're just going to skip the cutscene.
Yeah, we're skipping the cutscenes. I already hit start.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's actually really, really close on the there's not a lot of latency at all. So it's normally with these races before Twitch introduced low latency mode, it kind of looks like it always looked like John had like a half an hour head start before. But thankfully it's not as bad this year, so you will get a much closer look at who's actually like winning.
Yeah, low latency was one of the best things Twitch ever did. It does cost more bandwidth, but if you have a proper rig for it, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. So anyway, what are your guys'
we are playing on hard mode.
Yeah, we're playing on hard mode so that we get the full ending. And honestly, TMNT 4 on hard is not that much harder. It does get pretty dickish with some boss fights. I'm looking at you, Slash, and the Shredder fight. In the midway point of the game. Because in that boss battle with Shredder, you have to throw foot soldiers at Shredder's screen. In hard mode, they replace all the foot soldiers with the ones that block all your attacks. So you have to manually dash into them and then throw them on the screen. And that is way harder to do when you're under those kind of scenarios.
Yeah, you also kind of have to like hold down while you're slamming them, and that's kind of finicky.
Yeah, just a tad. It is a little awkward. For the beginning of the adventure, it's really not that much difference. You know, foot soldiers are way more aggressive.
Yeah.
And I have to say, it's a little weird for me specifically because I never really picked Donatello.
Same.
For my adventures, I'm always picking Raphael, which is why I pulled for him.
I mean, it's almost like he's he's not the worst turtle. He's just the most turtle for me.
Well, in terms of the game, he's the worst one.
Well, I'm talking about in terms of just like who picks him, you know, like.
All right,
like,
Baxter Stockman.
Yeah, it's just like he's the most uninteresting turtle, IMO.
Terminate the turtles.
Oh, well, okay, to be fair, Leonardo's the most uninteresting turtle, but he gets more screen time because he leads, and Donatello's simply just doing machines. Yeah.
And Raphael is what? He's cool but rude.
Cool but rude. And Michelangelo is a party dude.
Michelangelo does all the coke.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say that now that Pepsi Man's over?
Yes.
Hey.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Baxter, stop doing your stupid hand attack.
Baxter, if you can fall down.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody fixed the typo for the daily raffle. It's a Harl to Splash.
It's hurl tests.
So if you want our exclusive Hurl test,
And Baxter Stockman.
should-
And Baxter Stockman is down.
you should donate, and then you can get our one of a kind
Heartless.
Hurl to Splash.
Hurl this. And on to stage 2. Where are you at, John?
Stage 2.
Cool.
I'm keeping my lips sealed.
No.
Yeah, you have to screen watch like Nintendo Power recommends.
What?
For GoldenEye, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
there was an issue of Nintendo Power where they were covering GoldenEye multiplayer, and like one of their tips was, "Do you not know where your friends are? Look at their screen
Their
to
screen
get
to
an
see-
idea." And it's
Oh,
like-
you cheap bitches!
Yeah.
I mean, you're just taking advantage of all of the real estate of the screen available to you. I mean, come on, like,
Oh, you
if the,
motherfucker.
Alright, now I'm getting back in the groove of the game. Haven't played in a while.
so what's supposed to be the benefit for Donatello? Is it just having the
He
most?
has a reach.
Yeah, it's the most range. Yeah,
But the reach doesn't really matter much in this game.
it makes a difference in some. Like when you're getting swarmed,
Yeah.
like you want to be able to hit everybody at once. You know, because that really does help clear the area. You know, Donnie needs his personal space.
That's what I had the slam for, though.
So did both of you guys like actually have this game growing up on
Yes.
Super Nintendo?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been here since like the mid '90s.
Yep. I had this in Tournament Fighters for Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, and for a while, Hyperstone Heist on the Genesis, which is pretty much the Genesis version of the game. It's not the same game.
And there goes my first life.
So when
Never
you
a fan of the Roadkill Rodneys.
so when you get a continue in this game, do you go back to the beginning of the stage?
No.
No. Okay. Is it just one of
Well,
those?
no,
things
if you're doing single player, yes.
Oh, really?
If you're doing single player, you get knocked back to the beginning of the stage, but you know you get to continue where you left off. The thing is about hard mode, hard mode gives you the most continues,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's-
and you can manually set your lives to 7, which we kind of need to just for the sake of safety.
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like John's on Metalhead, and Ryan.
I am
is-
right at Metalhead.
You're right at Metalhead. Okay.
For the record, John's probably going to win this because he wins every race he's in.
I
I'm
think
going to mangle you. I'm going to mangle you, green slim balls.
Hey, shout out to typos too. I'm going to mangle you, green hurtless, hurltus.
I think the only race on Fun the Charity Room that John lost was when we did the Shovel Knight race for Platformania.
That one
I
wasn't
think-
even close.
No, that also it was like the second time you played the game and you didn't even really practice. So
Yeah.
I didn't have
You know,
time.
yeah, you didn't have time because you were doing a lot of games that marathon. But you've won pretty much everything else, so you know you're still reigning race champ for.
And Metalhead is down.
I love sewer surfing.
Oh, you're already on Super Surfing?
Yeah. Yeah, if you have not played this game at all, you owe
It's
yourself
so
a favor to do. It is still, in my opinion, one of the best beat 'em ups ever released. You
I
know,
think it's still the best Turtles game ever released.
yeah, yeah. Which is not to say like everything else is just like
Terrible,
bad.
but
It's just like this game is short, but it is so sweet.
yeah.
You know, and like pretty much every iteration of this game has qualities of its own. Like, because the Super Nintendo
The
version to
arcade-
me is still the best version
best.
of the game
Yeah.
because it has extra stages to boot. The
The
arcade,
soundtrack is so good.
yeah, the arcade experience is okay as well, and Hyperstone
It-
Heist is fun.
Hyperzone Focus is okay. The arcade version at least lets you have 4 players.
Yeah, that's like the best part about it. I cannot say the same for Reshelled. Reshelled was just too...
It was just the arcade version, but worse.
Yeah, I didn't like the aesthetics they used for the character designs and all that. It had none of the bouncy arcade fun about it.
Yeah.
But you could do online multiplayer.
Combo with my toes.
And that's fine, but, you know, everything else just looks so generic.
Well, I mean, you can't do online now, so...
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, did it? Yeah, oh, did the server go down?
It was a Ubisoft game, so probably.
Oh, it's a Ubisoft deal. I mean, don't you want to load up your Uplay account and give it a try?
Well, who would even still be playing at this point?
Yeah.
Honestly, you would probably be faster just to load up an emulator of this version.
Oh!
Unfortunately, aside from the boss, the time will not be gained or lost in this stage because it's an off-scroller.
Yeah. The only thing I'm struggling with for this is auto-dashing. Well, not auto-dashing, but manual dashing. Because the game is quite picky with D-pad inputs.
Mm-hmm. It has to be, like, super fast, but also super firm.
Yeah.
That's what she said? Question mark? All right. Anyway, we do have a couple of new donations. One is $5 from Jeremy, your white mage. Here's some cash. Love you guys. And a question: how long do you think it would take for Batman to solve the Death Note case? And then we've got $10 from Miguel. Hey, so since you guys are playing as Donnie, does that mean that there's going to be a pinball minigame at the halfway point?
No.
Also, please put this towards the hurl test plot. All right, I'll do that for you.
I assume you're in the Technodrome, John.
Yeah, I'm in Technodrome right now.
Yeah. All right. So anyway,
the Super Nintendo exclusive stage.
Yes.
So anyway, how long would it take Batman to solve the Death Note case?
He probably would have solved it already.
Yeah, you see, I'm struggling with the double dash.
I mean, I struggle with that game too. I don't really like it all that much. I mean, everybody's all like, "Oh man, it's so cool that you can play 2 people at the same time," and I'm like, "Yeah, but when you're in the back, you don't do anything."
Yeah.
Oh, I get the whole.
Don't you want like 16-player LAN parties?
Oh man, where half the people just hold the bananas behind them. That's the most fun. That's the most fun of all. Okay.
So these the mousers here are what caused the big glitch of speedrunning in the game.
Yeah, because it has something to do with your. It has something to do with like pixel positioning for memory manipulation, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, speedrunner's going to speed run basic stuff.
We need to have 2 Mikeys on screen to go fast.
Yeah.
Double tap game.
Whoa!
Almost die or something.
I almost ran to something I didn't want to run to.
Yeah.
You see, I'm kind of ashamed at how long it took me to realize that the foot were a parody of the hand. From
Daredevil.
No.
Yeah.
Well, their accident was caused by Matt Murdock in the original comic book.
At least in my defense, I actually didn't know a lot about Daredevil until a couple of years ago, but even then, it still took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out, oh, that's why they're the foot. Oh.
Yeah, friggin' Taka and Razor.
Toka! Razor!
Who are you guys?
They were from the second movie, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Secret of the Ooze.
Do people like them, or eh?
They're around.
Have they brought them back for anything other than this game?
I don't know off the top of my head. Wow, what is this hitbox with Donnie? Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I don't like being here. Wow, that was a terrible fight.
Oh, you're done with them?
Yeah, I'm done with them, but it's like that should have taken 30 seconds faster because that was really bad.
Yeah, Donnie just does not have the strength. And there's Taco down, so now I'm focusing on Razor. If he would let me get up.
I will say the animations when you get hit are pretty good in this game, like with all the turtles.
Oh, the game is oozing visual charm. I love it.
Yeah, ooze.
Yeah, oh, sorry, I didn't realize what I said.
No, we played Ivan Ooze yesterday.
That's right. How did that go, by the way?
They were able to beat almost the entire game. They got through most of it, and then at the end, Gareth had to step out for like 30 seconds, and Chris started playing, and on the final boss, and then Chris lost all of their
Oh.
lives. Yeah, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the movie, the game, featuring Splinter.
Generic in an elevator sequence.
If you don't have an elevator sequence, you are not a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Were the foot soldiers like actually robots in the 80s cartoon?
In the Katie's cartoon, yes.
Okay, so them exploding actually makes sense. All right.
Yeah, because they didn't want to have, the turtles killing people on
Yeah,
screen.
but robots are perfectly fine. See, this is why robot wars start.
Yeah.
Because of these fucking discrimination policies.
And an extra life.
So does the arcade game have them doing the back in time stuff that this version has?
Yeah. The game always had time travel.
You just don't go to the Technodrome.
So they just after
the
going
Rat
through
King
this.
Treader just appears and you get sent into a time warp.
Yeah, it was a really weird part of the game.
Yeah. I much prefer this version of it.
Yeah. Because one, you actually get to explore the tech. You don't go into the Technodrome until the very end of the game in the original arcade release, and then it was just for a boss fight.
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
Ooh, hey, so we have another donation, $75 from Iceberg67. Thank you. Put $50 of this to the daily raffle, and the other $25 to a commission. By the way, I know everyone says that Leo's the most boring one, including me, but I like how in Rise of TMNT he's not the leader. Raph is. They gave him a personality, and he's really cocky and snarky. Wait, by making him really cocky and snarky, doesn't that just make him Raph, though?
Yeah. Okay, stop knocking the guys down and just dash into them. Holy crap.
All right, so...
This D-pad is not working with me.
Okay, so hold on just one moment. I will put in your...
There we go. There's one.
Your Switch raffle. Entries. Okay. When are we reading off the Switch raffle entries?
At the end of the marathon.
At the end of the marathon. Yeah, at the end of the event, I believe Gareth and Smoothies are going to do that.
Okie dokie. All right.
Yeah, it's one thing I can't complain about. It's just that the manual dash is a little finicky.
Yeah.
Ooh, ow.
Yeah. I'm on 1 bar of his health left.
We're less than $200 away from another game, guys, just so you know.
Absolutely, yeah. Can you guys manage to raise that money before we finish the race?
That's like, so... Only like 20% of you have to donate a $5 donation in order for that to happen. Math is hard, but... I guess, but... Oh, ooh, okay, hold on a moment.
Yep, okay, Shredder's down. I assume you're still ahead, John.
Yeah, I'm halfway through Prehistoric Torosaurus.
God damn it.
I will say Donnie actually has the easiest time with the Stone Warriors.
Well, that's good at least. So congratulations on your winner, John.
It's not over until it's over.
Let's be real, John.
No, because I'm at 2 lives now, and if I get a game over, then I gotta do the stage over again. And
I'm on 0 lives.
Yeah, sure, but you know, nothing happens until it's over.
Do what I do and die on purpose so that you can get a refill.
I could.
Because I do that in basically everything. Like,
Hey, you know what? I might just... Yeah, I just lost tons of my health from getting run over. I'll just do that.
Yeah, because like when I'm playing Mega Man, for example, and it's just like you start the stage with like
one
no
health,
lives. It's like
just die and
just die, basically. Yeah. Wait, was that an image from the movie that they put in there randomly? Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very weird.
Oh, boy, get away.
Ooh, okay. We have another donation, $5 from Captain Kohai. Captain here, wow, $8,805, and not including my $5. Actually, it is including your $5. $5. Rock on, guys. Fun fact, the Guinness World Record for longest running animated television series goes to a series called Saze-san, running from October 5th, 1969 to present day. 2,500 plus fucking episodes and 7,500 plus segments. Also, Ryan, Saturday you said that Hajime no Ippo is a Shonen Jump series, but that's false.
No, it is.
It's a weekly Shonen series, which is not owned by Kondansha, which is not a weekly Shonen Jump series, which in turn is owned by Shueisha. Captain out. I think you got outweaved there, Ryan.
No one outweaves me.
Guys, I fixed the raffle. Jeez, shut up.
Oh,
Fun fact,
okay.
shouting something multiple times does not, in fact, make someone more likely to read your comment.
That is interesting. Did not know. Donnie has a pretty easy time with Slash.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of his reach. You don't have to try twice as hard to get to his back.
So, are you saying you're figuring out new speedrun strats?
Well, it's more like
no, it's not a speedrunning strat. It's just we don't play as Donnie.
Yeah, I don't play as Donnie. I always play as Raphael.
Because Mikey and Raph are just faster. They just hit harder and they're faster. So if you're playing optimally, you don't need Donnie's reach. Oh, dang it.
So does the stage that Johnny's on answer the age-old question of whether pirates or ninjas are better? Because these are ninja pirates.
I mean,
Oh, I just
I feel like
myself in the
ninjas
face.
would be more suited to piracy than pirates would be to ninjutsu, though, is the question.
I hope you guys are enjoying rocking out to these tunes, but the soundtrack of this game is amazing.
yeah. All right, I'm finally
I mean-
on Slash.
I mean, I'm not, because then I would also...
Your history
hear all-
slime ball spelled correctly.
Oh, so we're not slim balls anymore?
No, not anymore.
Oh, man. Is he calling us fat? Excuse me, I'll have you know that I am the slimmest of balls.
Well, did you do the dive kick strat for Slashdown?
No, I didn't need to because his range is so big.
Oh, I mean when Slash jumps, you can just use the dive kick as he lands and it's automatically a hit.
No, I just use dash, not so much the dive kick. I've been doing that for years.
I've always used the dive kick because I've just found it easier.
Different people, different strats.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
All right, we have Iceberg67 donated $5. Yes, I know. I put it in the daily raffle. Jesus Christ. And then we have I am the PKM master. Put this time to start this $5 train. Choo choo. Put this towards the Harl test plush. Okay. So these are going into the daily raffle.
Okay, so now
raffle.
Now
Daily.
nothing I'm doing is just connecting. And he's just comboing me to death.
Oh boy. All right, I'm just gonna take a death here then.
Oh, you take your game over.
Yeah. Because I just got fucking comboed, and look at that! Just like that, I'm back at the beginning of the stage, and Ryan has a chance to catch up.
Well, I mean, Ryan also.
I'm gonna have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just take another game over at the start of the next stage because I'm
Stop.
on 0
You
lives.
still have 3 more.
And you get a an extra life every 100 kills. Is it
200.
200 kills, I
200?
believe.
Okay.
Just freaking die, Slash. God damn. No, I can't. Oh crap! I'm gonna get a game over. Shit. Yep, game over. Then Slash.
Game over, yeah.
Skibbity boop bap.
I was freaking worried about Slash, and of course he did. So, congrats on your winner, John.
How's everybody doing? Ow! That's my face. Fuck these fucking morning star. What are they tossing? I forgot the damn term for it.
Ninja stars, I think, because morning stars are like the
The
flails.
flail thing.
I can never remember. I think the flail
I
is
think
the
they're
one with
just
the
chakrams.
chain with the ball, and a morning star is like the stick with the ball on it, if I remember correctly. Also, those cannonballs are the same as the wrecking balls from the first stage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No. Those are blue. These are black, Ted.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Man.
saying there's a difference, minute as it is.
Oh man, they did a palette swap on them.
Damn
Wow,
right.
that's so much different.
You know who also does that? Dragon Quest. And you love that series.
Yeah, so
One's a sheep slime and one's a normal slime. They're very clearly very different, John. I don't know what to say to you. All right. Do they give the wrecking ball and cannonball stupid pun names? Like how one is a ham witch and the other is a sham witch?
Wait. A sham witch is like a
Yeah,
poor quality
so they're
sam-
like little hogs with like witch hats on them.
Right.
So one is a ham witch, like ham witch, WITCH, and the other one is a sham witch. Like you're a sham.
I'm only hearing this now.
I know they're great. Well, I think the first game that we actually got an English name for them was DQ11, which just came out like a year and a half ago. I think they were in DQ10, but that game's never coming out in the West because it's an MMO, and Square doesn't like supporting MMOs that aren't
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, so why would they translate another one? So yeah.
come on. Donnie, you're so goddamn slow.
Ooh, okay, we have another donation, $30 from Ian Bow. Final donation for real. Put all of this to the Heartless plush. This year has been great fun, and I can't wait for the next FTCR. Oh, I'm really excited for the next event.
Yeah, we've announced it last night, right?
Yeah, we did. So 30, that's 6 entries. Okay. Iceberg67, make sure to DM Hero Art for info about your commission, by the way. So that he knows what you should drop for him. But anyway, yeah, we announced it Sunday, and people seem to enjoy the trailer, so that was cool.
Yeah, it is the the name right now is the Untitled Super Smash Brothers themed event.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll give it a real name
At some
later.
point. But yeah, how close are we to the next incentive?
$150. I know that this game's short, but I believe you guys can easily make that. How many stages do you have left, John?
1, 2, just a handful, like 3.
Yeah. No, you guys can do it. I believe in you and in your financial wizard powers.
Wizardry.
I do not know, however, when the cutoff for the Kingdom Hearts movie marathon is.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Let me take a quick look into the. Yeah, so I just messaged the thing, and I will give you guys an update when I know when the cutoff for the Kingdom Hearts movie is.
All right, Slash round 2.
I mean, they're at least he didn't bring the other Guns N' Roses people with him.
And he knocked me into the pizza, which I didn't want.
Wait, what? Some turtle you are.
Well, I was at mostly full health. I didn't need it yet.
Dude, I already had a piece.
These are anchovies. Ugh.
You're a claustrophobic.
Jeez. What was the Slash, Maverick and X5?
Grizzly Slash.
Grizzly Slash, okay. Man, this is the weirdest Mega Man game I've ever seen. Is Slash one of the harder bosses?
He's the hardest boss.
He's the hardest boss in the game, next to hard mode Super Shredder.
Yeah.
And that's the final boss, I'm guessing,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's stupid fast, he hits hard, and there's like very little he can do.
You can only attack him from the back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which you would think would not be his weak point because he's a turtle.
Ooh, okay. We have a $5 donation from Captain Kohai. Captain, again, something I forgot to mention is that the only manga that is even close to beating Kochi Kame's record for longest manga series, 200 volumes, is Golgol 13, 129 volumes. I do not know what either of these series are, but thank you.
I can't beat Slash. I'm on my last life again.
Do 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 anime song.
I'm gonna have to take another game over.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It's Donnie's fault.
To be fair, Donnie fucking sucks. If I was playing as anyone else, I'd be able to outspeed him, but Donnie's just too fucking slow.
Have either of you guys been watching the new Turtles show?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I can't say I have not.
I'm not a big Turtles guy. Beyond the 80s show.
Yeah, my fanboyism goes as far as the movies, and that's about it. You know, I did grow up with the 80s cartoon to some extent. Don't ask me, like, remember this specific thing from this specific episode. But after the movies, I didn't really watch the 2003 series. I hear it's good. And I did not watch any of the new iterations.
So, like, I mean, I'm not a big Turtles fan either. I remember the 4Kids TMNT show. It was all right. Like, the animation was good, and it just never really caught my interest. It was really just like that thing I watched between Kirby and Sonic X. I mean, it's a better show than Sonic X, so I probably should have been watching that instead. But, you know, I was 8 years old. Cut me some slack. I do, however, really enjoy the first live-action TMNT movie. That is, even as a
The 1990 film?
fan, yeah, that is a very, very good movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I did watch some of the CG Nickelodeon show, like a season, or maybe 2. I don't remember when I think I watched 2 seasons. It was okay. It's just I never really clicked. It never really clicked with me for some reason. And also, all of the turtle human romance was a little weird, personally. Also, due to the fact that, like, Leo and what was her name, Karai, are technically brother and sister, which is also weird. So not only is it interspecies, it's incestuous.
Tell me more. I think I just might start watching this.
Because, like, Karai was, like, raised by Shredder, but is actually, like, Splinter's daughter. But her and Leonardo have, like, a thing
going on.
So it's like Leo has a thing for his stepsister.
It's cool. They're adopted.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not technically brother and sister.
Now you're gonna say that it was okay for the "My Sister Can't Be This Cute" thing anime to end with him actually getting with the sister, like.
Well, that show like went all the way except for like the final step. It's like, really, if you're gonna go that route, just commit to it.
Yeah, because I heard that show was actually okay for the kind of thing it was trying to be, but then it just ended on this WTF note.
Well,
so.
he turns down every other girl that's interested in him to basically to appease his sister, who kind of likes him, but then they do like this mock wedding thing, and then they say, okay, that's enough, let's not do that anymore. It's like, what?
Oh, God.
So it's like, if you're gonna go that route, go all the fucking way, at least.
Ah, jeez. Like, you see, why do harem anime protagonists always get all these girls? Because they're normally, like, the most boring guys I can possibly
Because they're supposed to be self-inserts.
I know, but, like, if I'm writing a self-insert, I'm gonna at least be honest enough to not have all the girls like me, because that's just not happens ever. So, yeah. All right. You're on the final level now?
I'm on the
right,
final
John?
stage now. Yeah.
Okay. So time ends when John deals the final blow on the final boss.
Yeah.
Which means, and how long's that last level?
5 minutes if we're good.
Well,
yeah.
Well, still, Super Shredder is his own.
Yes. Yes. He was
so-
right at his own stage. Yes.
So let's just say we've got about 10 to 15 minutes for you guys to get your donations in. If you want to see Shamu, we've got $145 left to go to get to that goal. If you want to see that, I really recommend donating right now. The link is right below the Twitch stream.
I believe in you.
Oh, and chat's telling me to refresh. Okay, never mind. Well, I mean, everybody should also still donate. But Chef Kylo with $150. Sorry,
Hey!
Bolt, you're going to have to suffer the game you've been giving people. Thanks for the fun laps meme and showing us these licensed games. Put 50 to the Switch raffle and the rest to the daily raffle. Also, BSC, thanks for the commentaries over the year. Weird to think that the first playthrough was Kelowna 2. Still commentate on you Warriors. All right, thank you so much. And then we do have another $5 donation from Mike AGWT. All right, this is my final donation of the year. Congrats again on an amazing event. Can't wait for next year already. Rip Garrett. Put this towards the daily raffle, please. All right. So that means that Chef has 2 Switch raffles and 20 daily raffles, and Mike has 1 daily raffle. All right, I'm going to get that updated real quick. All right.
Oh my god, he's not letting me fucking get up.
All right. 2, 3, 4.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, I can't fucking beat Slash.
Well, to be fair, I don't think any of us could. He's just that good of a musician.
Yeah, another fucking game over. I'm just gonna sing on the character string you already won.
You can do it. I believe in you.
At least get past Slash. You gotta try. Splinter will want you to do it.
Tell Donnie to stop fucking sucking.
I did it.
Yeah, but you win every race no matter what.
But winning the race has nothing to do with it. I think it's just sticking by and just keep going. What's up?
My controller's screwing up.
That could probably be the reason why.
Great. Hold on. Let me unplug it and plug it back in. No, he can't move right. He's barely moving right.
What controller are you using?
I'm on the Super Nintendo Classic.
Okay. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, come on.
Ow.
Okay, it was kind of stuck. The D-pad.
Oh, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
It's annoying when it does. Okay, so we have 2 new donations. One from True Blue 5, who wants it to be put towards the Haroltus plush. So I will put you there. And then we have another $150 donation from Meander. Well, I thought this was going to break the 19K barrier, but lag meant someone beat me to it. I'm just going to start the push to 21K and 23K. This will be, holy shit, probably going to be my last donation of the marathon. Put 50 of this to 358 days over 2, 50 on the Heartless plush, and 50 on the Switch raffle. All right, will do.
You guys are on point like the last couple of days. It bears repeating many, many, many times. You know, much like how GDQ events have like the sub train. It's like a bunch of $5 donations at once. You guys managed to just come together at the last minute and help us raise money towards IRC and make like this race in particular possible. Because any reason to play TMNT 4 is good enough reason for me. I love this game.
Okay, and now
I love this game when I'm not playing Donnie.
This has been quite an experience, I have to say. I've never beaten the game with Donnie before. I've beaten the game with Raphael and Leo multiple times, and I think maybe once with Mikey. That was so long ago. I might be just misremembering that.
All right, so I have a few updates. The cutoff for Kingdom Hearts is 6:30. So currently at the moment we are at $19,010, which means we have to raise just under 2K in 6 p.m. Eastern time, I should say. So you have 3 hours and 20 minutes in order to get to 21K if you want to see.
I might as well take my game over now. I'm already down to 3 lives.
Yeah, so you have just under 3 hours and 20 minutes to get to 21K if you want to see Kingdom Hearts. When it comes to Kingdom Hearts, the 358 over 2 days, oh my god, I hate Square Enix, is at $150, Recoded is at $85, and X-Back cover is at $0. So if you, John, which one of those would you say has the stupidest story?
Compared to what?
For Kingdom Hearts.
Which ones? For the Bit Wars?
852 over 2 days. 858 over 2 days.
No, 358 days over 2.
Oh, God. Wait, is that actually how you're supposed to
358
say
days over 2. That's how you're supposed to say it, yeah.
Oh, my God, I hate Square
No,
Enix.
I hate it too. I hate it too. It's stupid.
No, it's like, I'm not like... Square Enix cannot title a game to save their life. It doesn't matter what series they are.
Nomura can't name a series.
No, I'm not. No, like I'm even gonna point to Dragon Quest right now because Dragon Quest XI S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is a terrible title.
Well, Definitive Edition is stock. Yeah, I won't put that sorely on Square. But even then, that's not as much of a fucking tongue twister as all the Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Well, like, The World Ends With You is also a dumb title, and yeah, Square needs to stop. So it's Days, Recoded, and X-Back cover. Which one has the dumbest story?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my freaking game over at this point.
Alright, final boss time. Super Shredder on hard mode is twice as fast as he was in normal mode.
So the game doesn't like cut content off if you play on hard mode. It's just not as
you don't get the full ending. Yeah.
Isn't it just Shredder saying that you're real turtles or something?
Well, no, Splinter.
Oh. Also, the Statue of Liberty is extremely bored right now.
Oh my god, the utter speed of Super Shredder on hard mode is like ridiculous. And the fucked up thing about it is that the aura that he summons, the attack, can hurt you. So
for the when he goes on fire.
Yeah. So it's one thing to land to get close for the attack, but you also got to make sure you're not there on frame 1. Otherwise, you just get fucking nuked. And the green Hadouken is a one-hit kill.
I suppose. Whoa, a one-hit kill? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that just hard mode or every mode?
Yeah,
that's every mode. It's every mode. Every mode. He has that attack for every mode.
Wow.
Now, if you get hit by the green aura as he's doing the attack, the invincibility frame saves you from the attack.
Yeah.
I suppose that's something where Donnie might be better because he's not a. You don't have to get as close.
To an extent,
you want to kill him faster.
Yeah, because again, Donnie has reach, but he's slow.
Yeah, and he's not very powerful. There's the reason no one plays him.
All right. Oh, okay. So for some reason the page lagged a little bit. So it did when I last read off the total. It was wrong. The real total right now is $19,165, which is still a really large amount of money. So thank you all.
You're basically waiting for them to do the Hadouken or the Ice Attack. The Ice Attack is the easiest to follow up on, but you got to kind of be just underneath them to get opportunity. Because if you're too far away, you just don't even bother. Yeah, there you go. And we are done.
Time. Okay, so it looks like Johnny is the winner.
No fucking surprise.
It's okay. One of these days we'll beat him at a race.
You guys still never gave me the rematch for the Kirby stuff. I want my belt.
You want your belt? Okay. Look, if you think we're not doing a Kirby race next year, you clearly
We
don't
need
know
more
us.
races in general. I love races.
Races, I know. It's something we're definitely
Okay,
going to
so
discuss.
next year John has to appear in every single race so he can finally lose.
Or maybe he'll just win. He'll just like play.
Odds are you won't win every single one.
Yeah, no, we'll do like a I don't know, like a Pikmin 3 race or whatever, and John will win despite having not played the game ever. So
Pikmin 1 race, so you can win 10.
Actually, Pikmin's not a very good game to race because it's a day-by-day system. Anyway.
Well, if it's a 100% race, it doesn't really matter. But
okay, so anyway, I am doing a last couple of refreshes. It looks like we have not gotten any last-minute donations, so I think that will be a wrap. We are starting Shamu on all right. Sorry. Let me just reset. Okay. So anyway, just a reminder, 6:30 cutoff for Kingdom Hearts. Shamu will be played today no matter what though. And I believe that starts I will ask Bolt if he is ready to go. So give me just 1 second.
I love this credits theme.
what, Pizza Power?
No, Pizza Power. You always get that, I believe. When you beat the game in hard mode, you get the casting call, where you get all the enemy names, and the track that plays in the background while it's playing is so good. If you want my advice, Ryan, I would say stop the dropkicking stuff. Because if you just do a 3-hit combo, more often than not...
He's not getting hit by them anyway.
No. If you do a 3-hit combo, normally he jumps over you after the last hit.
He's not doing it. Well, he jumps after I get hit.
I like how Splinter was on the TV broadcast
he's too slow, so Slash is getting hits in.
I like how Splinter was on the TV broadcast with April, even though they're supposed to be trying to keep a low profile.
Not in the 80s cartoon. Not in the 80s cartoon.
Wait, I thought that they weren't trying to be seen in any of the
I don't think
cartoons.
they really cared that much in the 80s cartoon.
They had a van.
Yeah, they had a van and a blimp.
I mean, okay. Wait, why a blimp?
Gotta sell those toys. Yeah, gotta sell those toys.
It was an 80s cartoon. What do you think it was for?
Entertaining the children.
Sell toys.
Mm-hmm. You can entertain children by selling them toys.
Yeah.
Hours of entertainment.
You mean 15 minutes of entertainment before they throw it away and play with the box?
Donnie is too damn slow. He can't get any hits in. Yeah, I'm doing what you're saying, Johnny, and nothing's happening.
They'll do it better.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Just.
Oh, okay. So.
All right, time to end the stream.
Okay. Okay. So let me. Okay. So I have an update. Shamu starts at 9 o'clock tonight. I don't know what we're doing in the meantime, but so I think the stream is taking a break for the moment. So yeah. Once I guess we can just let the credits finish rolling or something, I suppose.
Yeah, once we get the finals time with the turtle silhouette, that badass turtle silhouette, we will officially end the stream. Is there anything else we want to say before? Oh, technically this is my last game for the charity events, and I guess I'll just go ahead and bleed my heart out now. But I've said this time and time again throughout the week at the end of every event. But I cannot stress enough how much I am honored to play these games for you guys and raise money for a good cause, whether it's for the International Rescue Committee or the Extra Life charity streams that I do with Ben and around November of every year. And to see you guys huddle together and raise all this money in multiple occasions throughout the year is really just heartwarming and makes me feel that there is good in this world. And it really does uplift my mood because I know it's sometimes it's really easy to get lost in the dour moments of this society and all that sort of thing. But you guys show that it's not all bad, and we can band together to help raise money for those that really need it, and that really means a whole lot to me. And
thank you for your playing.
Yeah, thank you for your. Yeah, that's right. It does say thank you for your playing.
You are also true ninjas. Apostrophe S.
Yes.
Hi, Colonel.
So I want to thank Ryan for being my turtle buddy for this one. I want to thank Ted. You've been great reading donation comments and just keeping everyone up to date.
No, I said daily instead of Switch Raffle.
That's
I'm
right.
Terrible.
Yeah.
We do have one last donation from Matthias Chrome. So in the CGI Nicktoons cartoon, I remember an episode where Donnie felt useless because they fought robots and all he had was a stick. So instead of putting a knife on the end of it like a functional being, he creates a remote control robot for the Switch Raffle, please. All right.
Okay, folks, with that said, I am done with this charity events. Those that follow my Twitch page, I will not be having a Mario Odyssey stream tonight because I need some time away from the Twitch feed. I will probably... Octopath is still good for Wednesday, and then we'll reconvene then and there. And if I have some time later in the week, we'll do some more Mario Odyssey. Besides that, I need to get back on the main channel because I got to get that Black and White 2 video done. And you know how it is. YouTube life. I hate it sometimes, most of the time. But I'll catch you all later. Ryan, Ted, I'll talk to you all later as well. Have a good night, everybody. Now
Bye.
you're true ninjas. Eat cake.